Ooh.
Hello, gentle viewers. It has returned. Kira Watches has returned. Moo hoo ha ha hee hee ho ho. I am Mac, your faithful disembodied voice. You can't see, but I've shaved all my hair off. I look like a burn victim.
It's not a lot. It's literally just the brows.
That young lady there who just got her eyebrows did.
I just got my brows did, but I'm Kira.
And that other young lady over there is.
I'm Scream Queen Selena.
Yay! I'm very happy to see all of you guys back for our Cure Watches. Lovely! Yay! Bring on the anxiety. And speaking of anxiety, let's see if I can get this little train wreck kicked off properly with a Christmas horror short called The Ho Ho Howling.
Okay. What are we, werewolves?
You'll see.
I am not dyeing my eyebrows, Master Hobo.
Santa's coming tonight, right?
Of course he is, Charlie.
Now get some sleep. Merry Christmas, sweetie.
Merry Christmas, Mom and Dad.
Be menacing out if that Santa did not have.
You know, we didn't actually put up
directions.
Basically, if I don't get it up the first week, I'm probably not going to do that. No tree this year, with tons and tons of presents. A sofa full.
Oh, that's nice.
None for me, all for my family.
All right. I don't know how I feel about synchronized head movements in a supposed horror short. Always brings a little more comedy to my brain.
Indeed.
And it's ridiculous. You want the ranged weapon to be behind you, with the melee weapon up front.
So far, the cinematography is pretty decent.
Yeah, cinematography is pretty good. And I've only seen a little bit of shaky acting. Again, I never go after children actors.
Color correction is appropriate.
I like how it's kind of dark still.
Yeah.
The blue tinge is what I'm saying. It
Yeah, for sure.
feels right.
And the glow of the Christmas tree.
Although I don't know what kind of weirdo leaves their tree on.
I would. I do.
I do. When we
I
put it
don't.
up, you turn your tree off at night?
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Well, I mean, I don't have a tree up, but my parents have a real tree, so.
Once it's up, the lights are on until January.
Oh, Calvin. What are you doing out of bed?
Santa?
You don't want to get on my naughty list, do you, Calvin?
Why is Santa creepy?
Oh no, but the only thing I'm looking at is you need to work a little bit on his mustache.
Oh my god!
Shot him in the dick.
Quiet, you.
He's a big dude. I just don't have room for a tree master, hobo.
Oh my god!
I just like werewolves.
Kira.
Passing along the Santa That's so dumb. I love it. It's so dumb.
Okay, we have another situation where we have things that are technically competent, but story-wise,
I don't know what's going
Me
on.
neither. Oh god, that shot.
Nope, very well. Technically speaking.
Is he morphing?
He's working to Santa.
a little too long.
It's like the Santa Claus, but make it horror.
God.
Oh, Laura. What are you doing out of bed?
Kelvin. Kelvin. Are
Don't cry. No one should be sad on Christmas.
Jeez.
Now, are there like 2 Santas in that house now?
Oh, don't let the kids see this.
It'll be 3 Santas in a minute.
This story makes no sense.
I don't.
Yeah, we got good technicals, reasonable
weird story.
technicals, but the story is just.
Santa?
There's 2 Santas.
Oh, Charlie, what are you doing out of bed?
Three Santas. That how Santa gets into all of our houses? There's just so many of them.
Anybody who knows anything about the lore, this makes no sense.
Not at all.
Werewolves can't do this part.
I don't.
What a weird ass movie.
Wow,
That was really dumb.
it really was. Goodness me.
Yeah, wow.
I want to know what they were on when they wrote this.
I mean,
It's-
acid probably.
It's just
Seven different
one of
kinds
those
of it.
situations. Hey guys, we can do this, but nobody really stopped to think, should we do this? Poorly constructed story. It's almost like you're starting in the middle of a conversation. No contextual build up. No, nothing. Just
I mean, I'm not too upset about like where it started. It's obviously they chose it just to be that little bit of the short. There was I don't have a problem with it starting there. If it was longer, then I'd have a little bit more of a problem without, any context or lore or anything in that universe. But it's just weird.
yeah, it's kind of abstract, which I hate.
I don't. It's not even abstract. It's not abstract.
A little bit.
No, it's not. It's Santa's apparently a curse, and if you bite someone else, they become Santa. It's not abstract.
I still think that's sort of a maybe abstract is not the correct word.
It's not
Selena,
abstract.
what did you think?
Where do I start? I'm not okay, so judging by my name, I love horror movies. I love Halloween, but I am not a fan of horror and Christmas. Never have been. I tend to skip those movies because they make me feel weird. Combining the two, um, I don't know why. It's like I'm supposed to think of Christmas. I'm supposed to think of like happiness, and I
Yeah,
don't like blood and gore with it.
I get
So
that.
yeah, so like movies like Black Christmas and things like that. I tried watching them and I can't get into it. That being said, the like you said, the cinematography was good. The story was weird as hell. The acting, I'm sorry, who put those two together?
Don't know.
The two parents were not good actors, and they also seem like they put like, let's just say, um a, a male and female who obviously aren't into each other. She looked like she played softball, let's just put it that way. But
Okay, yeah.
yeah. So nothing wrong with that, but it's like I didn't feel like a connection between them. Even when she was standing there crying, it just I don't know. The
I
little
mean,
girl was good, she was
yeah.
good.
Like I said, I won't go after child actor or anything like
No.
that. And the
no.
mom was better
Then the
at
dad.
than the dad, and absolutely better at the end, before she died. She actually had
He
emotion on
had
her face.
emotion. You're right. That's true.
Yeah, from an acting perspective, there's not tons to go
No.
off of. Santa did a well enough job, his job was to be creepy, and he
He
did
brought on the
creepy.
creep factor. He had a
He did
creepy
bring
face.
creepy.
Yeah.
But I mean, the makeup was not terrible either.
You know what? You're absolutely right. It could have been a lot worse, but
It absolutely could have been worse.
they actually spent some money on it, and it looked pretty decent.
Yeah.
It was
No, I
the
mean,
look was good, the story wasn't.
the story is just
They were just
weird.
awful,
Yeah.
rambling, aimless, plodding along.
I mean,
Uh,
it really was not all that long of a short, so that was nice. So any rambling or aimlessness, which I didn't really find, like, there was a little too long in his quote unquote mindscape
that was
for the Santa
ridiculous.
takeover, but I mean, I don't feel like it was too slow or anything in places other than that one. But I mean, maybe there are people out there that like this, or maybe it's the same people that like just like sort of more campy things.
Mhm.
But I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. Hey, what if we made the Santa Claus, with Tim Allen, but let's make it horror and use werewolf bites.
That
Just doesn't make
that
sense.
connection just was a little bit
Weird.
thin. I just don't get it. Why a werewolf? Why just just not a straight monster? Trying to loop back to that and throw in the howl. And you know what? Enough. Let's move on. I just that was not one of my favorite. Matter of fact, of all the times we've done this, frankly, that's one of the my least favorite exchanges. Got to be honest. Here we go.
Mhm.
This one is simply called Claws. Again, so far so decent technically.
Yeah. All right, getting a lot of the tropes out of the way.
Yep. It is technically well set up. A trope indeed, but it was
Yeah.
technically pretty good.
Very Michael Myers.
Pretty much any horror movie, like, I feel like someone's watching me. Let me look over my shoulder. No one's there.
Is this present out of place?
Well, I mean, it's just sitting on the middle.
It's not as effective as that should have been. I don't know why.
I'm
Should have been way more effective.
probably because it keeps trying to tell us what we should feel.
Yeah. She seems kind of dumb. These are not natural reactions.
Yeah.
Call the police, leave the house. She's just
Run.
walking. Yeah, she's just walking towards threats.
Yeah, and we can say that pretty much about any movie or short we watch on here, and people will be like, "Well, it's just a movie." Like, yeah, well, come on, give us something to work with. Also, I don't know why a carousel music box would be playing a Christmas song.
Oh God. Okay,
was
that
good.
was scary.
That was good. Get rid of the heartbeat.
Oh, I don't like this.
Again, this is hacky. The
I
run.
really wish they'd get rid of that heartbeat. Then he's gonna pop up from behind her.
This stuff. It's a lot of tropes here, ladies.
I don't even.
A lot of tropes.
What did it say on the phone?
I warned you.
Really could use some dialogue here. No stakes. She's just trapped. I mean, there's no stakes, no chance of escape, no nothing. There's no real tension.
I mean,
We're just along for the ride at this point.
They showing like this text exchange like at the beginning and then with the message, and like I don't really know what that's about.
Right.
That was creepy. I did like that part.
Is she playing some kind of
Worse.
game? Oh God, a face.
I don't know.
Worst version of David Sandberg's work. What did you think, Kira?
Technically it was fine.
Yeah.
I didn't have any issues technically. There was no dialogue, so I can't like vocally judge her performance, but facially, which is probably the more difficult part of acting, is anytime you don't have dialogue and you are just supposed to portray your emotions through facial expressions. It is difficult, and it was not very well done. It was basically one face through the entire short.
Agreed. I agree.
Even when she was supposed to be terrified of this,
it's basically the same.
It was just a slightly wider look to her face. Santa wasn't terrible. I did like his makeup and what have you for Santa. That was very good, creepy Santa. But I have no backstory. Why would they include this sort of online exchange if you're not going to elaborate in any sort of way? Like, is it just a weird room she was in? Is it this thing that someone sent her? I think that could have absolutely been excluded, and they should have found a different way to, I don't know.
They really didn't need it. It didn't add to anything. If you took all of that out,
Yeah,
you
no,
wouldn't
there
even
was really
mention.
no story at all. It was just apparently someone named Mr. Elf online said Santa brings presents, and if you're naughty, he'll bring you coal. And she just said, "LOL, Santa's not real." I don't get it. I don't think there's a basis for this short to have been made.
Again,
There's no foundation for it.
agreed. Selena, what did you think?
I didn't like it. I felt like I guess from what I got from it, at least I'm trying to understand, is that she closes the computer and falls asleep, and we're supposed to feel like we're in some kind of video game with her, is what it felt like. It wasn't like I didn't feel like we were in her house. It was like she was playing the game in her head or something. It was weird. Um, the
Perhaps a
Santa was scary.
nightmare.
Right, exactly. Santa was scary. The part where they showed his full body kind of like crackling and, the silhouette, I thought
Yeah.
that scene was cool.
I wish they did that a little bit more, like, they
A
just
little
had one
more.
shoulder movement for that, and I was like, "Come
Yes.
on, give me a little bit more,"
Get a little more. Yeah.
bring this sort of body movement horror, do, Art the Clown sort of
Yes.
movement. Give me something like that. But it
Yeah.
was just one shoulder movement, I'm like, come on."
Yeah, they could have kept going with it a little more and
Yeah,
then maybe less of his face because we saw his face and that was scary enough. And then more of the body movements I think would have put on the scare factor a little more. I thought it drug out too long.
it really did.
And you're right,
Um,
she had no emotion other than like she was giving, Kristen Stewart in Twilight.
yeah.
So,
Oh wow, Selena, that's
It
rough.
was she was very single one note
yeah, she was one note.
facial expression.
I didn't buy that she was scared at all.
No, like I said, her scared face seemed to be just her regular kind of confused, when she was inspecting the
Yeah, like
open
what?
fireplace,
What's going
but just
on?
slightly
Yeah.
wider eyes.
Yeah.
And like I said, it is a difficult thing to do, to just
Oh, I'm
do
sure.
facial acting. I actually recently just had to do that with Jesse.
Wow.
But I mean, I know I didn't nail everything I needed to nail in that. But I mean, I feel like there should absolutely have been more
Direction?
range and
Yeah.
direction for her face.
Yeah.
Like, you were like, instead of saying, "All right, you're gonna run up the stairs and hide now," it's like, okay, you're being chased. You're terrified of this thing that's in your house. You saw the face in the tree. You are terrified. Do better.
Right.
Honestly, the technical aspects were good. Again, the story was
There was no story.
super simplified. I mean,
Yeah.
super
I wouldn't even say that
simple.
wouldn't even say there was a story. It's
Yeah, I
it's
was
a
very confused.
mishmash of ideas that they had that they didn't really flesh out.
Whenever you do the whole stalker thing, you really need to
Not even
you need to do at least a tad bit of dialogue for Christ's sake.
it's not even like a stalker thing. It's like a chat room. It's like trying to be, what was that movie, like Unfriended or something like that? It was
Oh,
trying to
I
do
actually loved Unfriended.
like, it was trying to do something like
It
that,
was.
but
It was
chat room
charming.
wise. And then I really don't know what they were trying to accomplish with the beginning and then the text message and then
It's almost like
Santa.
one person wrote it, the beginning part, and then someone took over.
It feels like there was several writers
Mhm.
and none of them talked to each other.
Yeah.
Actually, that's a good way of putting it. It felt disconnected.
Yeah.
All right, folks, let's move on to something a little bit more joyous. Now we got that stuff out of the way, thank Christ. Let's move on to something a little bit nicer. Here we go.
Max, stop playing with green.
Grandpa. Just in case you forgot, I'm writing to remind you about the bicycle. You said you'll be coming for Christmas this year. I hope that your trip to heaven is going well. Love, Tommy.
Of course it is. And
Wow,
of course,
it was a German commercial.
yeah, it's an advertisement. Yeah.
Never mind that. Never mind that now. Never mind.
Yeah, never mind. I mean, it's cute. The idea.
That was sad.
Yeah, I was about to say the idea itself is cute, but at the same time, it's quite sad.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, another one.
My God.
An advertisement.
Hello, Tom.
Hello.
Hi, there's a letter for you.
For me? Dear Tom, you will be surprised to
A
get
letter from Santa Claus.
It's from Santa Claus.
One of my elves told me that you're a bit upset because I didn't bring you the blue car. And now all you can think about is how much fun you would have with it. So I decided to write to tell you a secret. Amazing adventures await you thanks to the presents I left under the tree. Now that you have a new bike, you'll travel thousands of miles and reach the moon. And then there's the superhero costume. Saving the planet will take a long time. And the new sword. Have you ever seen a real warrior playing with blue cars? And don't forget the cookbook. If you want to be the best chef in the world, you'll spend hours trying out new recipes. Dear Tom, the important thing is not to have a lot of toys, but to have the ones you're really going to make the most of. And I'm sure you'll know how to do it. Sincerely, Santa.
Tom, supper's ready. Are you all right, Tom? You've been very quiet at supper.
Can you send this letter, please?
A letter?
Yes, for the Tooth Fairy. Dear Tooth Fairy, as Santa didn't bring me the blue car this year, I was going to ask you. But do you know what? I don't think I'll need it. I'm going to be too busy playing with the toys I already have. Also, now I have a new neighbor. And I think we're going to be really good friends. Sincerely, Tom.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, look, this is kind of I gotta say, I may be reading too much into this, but there's some economic problems in Europe. And I think this is all about don't ask your parents for stuff because they can't afford it. Be happy with what you got.
I don't even really care about the message it's trying to say. I don't know exactly why, but the entire short felt like uncanny valley territory for me.
I thought the animation was all right. It's okay.
It felt like it was made by AI, and especially the voice lines were AI.
Eh.
And I I don't think AI has any belonging in the creation of video, movie, whatever, so wholly.
Again, I thought the animation was fine. I thought it was fine.
It
Nothing necessarily to write home about. It was
no.
obviously dubbed into English, obviously.
I
But
don't even think it was dubbed. Like I said, I think that there was just AI voiceovers. I mean, how it was ridiculously crisp and enunciated words,
I'll give you that. It's fine.
and I don't like that.
And what's called they could have used humans,
I
which
highly
probably
doubt
made
it
it
was humans. I
feel
really
a
do.
little bit better. But
I
ultimately,
really
again,
doubt they
I
used
thought the
humans.
animation was actually pretty okay.
It was
Uh,
generic animation.
I thought
I
it
thought
was cute.
I thought running up the stairs, coming into the little doggy door,
Mhm.
and jumping on the bed. I thought that was okay. I remember thinking to myself, "Yeah, that's all right." Uh, Ultimately, again, I didn't have that big issues with the technical aspects of it. I did have a huge problem with the message. Huge, huge. Selena, what did you think?
I thought it was okay. I don't know. I got the feeling like it was a foreign film.
It
Like you
was,
said, dubbed.
yeah.
I don't know
It's
if I
very,
got AI, I got dubbed though. Like it definitely felt dubbed.
it's very German.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very German.
I didn't quite understand the ending. Like, did he pull his tooth, ride the tooth fairy just so he could play with the kid's car? Is that what was happening?
I don't know. No, I don't know.
I don't know.
Again, I got confused.
Yeah, no, I don't understand, like, that part of the ending. Like, I get the ending, but maybe if they'd shown, like, a moving truck and then the new neighbor, and then it would be a little more understanding to be that sort of comedic ending, but I don't get the
Mhm.
whole tooth fairy thing.
I don't know. I'm confused, but I thought it was all right. The animation was cute. I just didn't quite get the story. And
Like,
I don't know.
out of those 2, I liked the first one better,
Yeah, me too.
even though it was slightly sad,
Yes.
um, because it felt a little bit more like it had more soul than the second
Oh,
one.
definitely.
And not even necessarily because of the animation. It just felt like sometimes you just get the feelings from things, and that just felt like it had
Mhm.
more soul.
Absolutely. Yeah.
All right. Well, that is the last
Oh,
one. What's
Okay.
but you
called?
don't wanna give yourself more nightmares?
No, no more horror. More horror. What we'll do is we'll try and maybe do try and do at least maybe one Cura watches a month. I think I could take that. I really do. I think I could take it. Maybe every the third week of every month we'll do a Cura watches to get back at it. If you're up for it, Selena.
Yeah, for
Uh,
sure.
uh,
Just let me
uh,
know
um, but that's about as much as I can handle.
I mean, I don't know.
Oh,
If you get a little scared from these 2 shorts, I'm gonna be a little questionable
no,
about
no, no.
your
Neither
constitution.
one of these things were bothered me. But we've watched stuff,
We
Kara,
have
you
watched
know,
some pretty scary stuff, but
some
I
stuff
mean,
that's
like,
been
if they're
wretchedly.
this level, then I'll be a little concerned about,
No, 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 no,
your
no. There's
constitution.
no anxiety here. Just the anticipation. See, because I don't watch these things before. I download them and I what you're seeing them as I see them. But there has been some stuff. There
Yeah,
has been
we have
some
watched
real
some
stuff
pretty
that
good stuff.
that's to this day bothers me. That I have
That
not gotten over.
that's not quite true, Master Hobo. There's at least one short that scares the absolute bejesus out of me. Maybe 2 that we've watched here. The first one is absolutely lights out.
Lights out. Yeah,
Oh
That
gosh.
scares the absolute shit out of me every time, no matter how many many times I've seen it. The other one was I cannot remember what it was called, but it was this
What was it
lady
about?
playing on her like Switch or DS or something, and there was a character she met that um it was just exactly like her bedroom, And in the end, it said, "I'm shy, don't look at me." And then she looks up and there's a lump under her covers. And
What?
yeah, I remember this. And I don't think you actually see the monster, but
I
the
don't think you
ending is
have to.
yeah, no, but it was really good. I cannot remember what it was,
Just you describing that gives me the creeps. So
but it was very well done, very good, and that kind of scared me a bit. But Lights
mhm.
Out and then that one are the two that have gotten me.
I'd say Lights Out for me. I'd say as far as the highest quality one, still in my opinion, is Laboratory Conditions.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I mean, if they have the budget too,
that literally could have been a movie, and I could have sat through it right then and there.
yeah, if they have the budget to hire Tomei, then
And I think the freshest one in my brain was of all the ones we watched was the black dad, the white daughter,
oh
the little
yeah.
girl. Yeah, she's outside the door.
Yeah, it's like,
In.
yeah, let me in, and he's actually texting his daughter. He says, "I'm not home yet," stuff like that. I remember that.
Yep, that
I,
one.
I remember I was thinking that could have been better executed, and there were things in there they could have done a bit better or changed or something, but
I thought the setup was
it was pretty
solid.
good.
I thought the acting was solid. I thought the payoff was solid. You know, that one's one of my favorite ones. But again, Laboratory Conditions is just
Yeah, it's another level. It should absolutely have been
yeah.
a full movie.
How they didn't get the money to do that one is just
Or
unbelievable.
maybe they did, and they just like, no, I'm content with it being a short. In which case, more power to them. If you are content with it being a short, great.
All right, ladies, that's gonna do it for us. Selena, where can the people find you?
Right now you can just find me on X under the same name. I'm pretty much just behind the scenes on Iron Oxide's channel, for Rogues Gallery now on Saturdays. And he's doing an Ironcast at about, I guess, 8:30. So starting in just a little bit. Over there, and I'll be in the chat over there. Other than that, I'm not really on much shows lately. I'm gonna try to get back into it. But yeah, I'll definitely be back here. And that's about
Yeah,
it. Yeah, just
once a month, I think will be all right.
Yeah.
sounds good.
Kira, what do you have going on? Still recovering?
Yes, I'm much better. Unfortunately, Selena, I've just got over my sickness, and you are unfortunately still sick. You'll get better. But you can find me on our Saturday night, Sunday morning shows, as well as on our Tuesday shows most of the time. And of course, if we do end up bringing Gear Watches back for once a month, then great. You can find me here as well.
We're going to. Just a matter of scheduling. I think the third Thursday of every month, I think is a good time to do it. But go ahead.
Yeah, no, that works. Those are all the places you can find me at.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna mosey on down the old dusty trail and say good night to everybody. And by way of good night, I mean love, peace, and a non-anxiety chicken grease. Goodbye.
Bye.